Hey now, welcome to my new series, Mode 7 Legends. Mode 7 is of course the iconic graphics mode from the Super NES. Oh my god, I said Super NES. From the SNES, just quicker to say that. At least I didn't say Super NES, because honestly you'll be here all day. What is Mode 7? Well, I'll tell you. Mode 7 is a graphics mode on the Super NES, oh my god, video game console that allows a background layer to be rotated and scaled on a scanline by scanline basis to create many different effects. The real point is, it looks really cool. I think it looks cool now. It is limited, of course. We are many years down the line now, but absolutely huge love for the Mode 7 games, and we're going to explore them in this series. And what are we going to start with? Well, I'll tell you. We're going to start with the first Mode 7 game ever released, and it is of course from November 1990, the absolutely legendary F-Zero, a game that is basically the perfect racing game. Its only flaw, and it is a huge flaw, is its single player. So that takes away one element. Apart from that, it's a fantastic game. It's a tricky one to get used to at the start, but once you do, there's nothing else quite like it still for me. It might be my favourite racing game. This game, 1990, I'm thinking I probably saw it 1991 at my cousin's house. Yeah, that again. He definitely got on to this really early. The first game he had for the SNES was Super Mario World, but F-Zero quickly followed. It was an incredible experience to see that Mode 7 in action for the first time. The real feeling of depth and 3D. The way the screen rotated, it wasn't just like a car sprite fixed to the bottom of the screen and you can go bend left, bend right or straight on like Outrun. This was true rotation, absolutely jaw-dropping to see. Looking back to those days and thinking, how would I show off my SNES to someone who hadn't seen it? I think F-Zero would be a really, really strong candidate. You put the demo of F-Zero on and it's a head-turner, without doubt. It's mind-blowing. And the best part about F-Zero is it looks great, but it also plays brilliantly. It's a joy to play. The second game in this list, this is a chronological list, December 1990, Pilotwings. Again, my cousin had this one. Now, Pilotwings is one of my absolute favourite games of all time on any system. But I think it is quite niche. It's kind of like a flight sim slash flight training game. Apparently, in the Japanese version, there's much more of an explanation that you are actually training for a secret mission, which does in fact occur, where you do the helicopter combat mission, which is very stressful and very cool. But even without a plot, it's just a brilliant game. It's just one of those games where you can iteratively improve your score and get really good at it if you put the time in. I have so much nostalgia for this game, except I don't have nostalgia because I don't think I've stopped playing Pilotwings yet, and we are over 30 years down the line. Looking back to 1990, I would say, again, if you wanted to show off the SNES, putting a Pilotwings demo on would certainly make someone stop and take notice, especially something like the parachute sections, where you go all the way up and then slowly descend to Earth and see that landing area slowly come into focus. It's really impressive stuff. Brilliant use of Mode 7. Which, again, in answer to that other question, does it play well though? It may look good, but does it play well? Yes, it plays brilliantly. What a great game. The third Mode 7 legend. It's so tacky. August 1991, Hyperzone. Hyperzone basically looks like F-Zero, but mirrored, so you've got the top of the screen looking like the bottom. I played it for a bit. I never played it back in the day, but I've dabbled in it before, and I dabbled in it again for this series. It's a shoot 'em up, and it's quite good, but it really is kind of just F-Zero but shooting things, and with way less interesting tracks, I would say. I played it for a sufficient amount of time that I did start to get into it, and I suppose I'd say actually it's quite challenging and possibly too rich for my blood in terms of my limited video game skills, is what I'm trying not to say there. So Hyperzone is definitely a curiosity worth checking out. I would say it's kind of ugly though. Yes, it uses Mode 7, but this is not one I'd put on demo mode and show off. I think it's just not quite there. So does it play as well as it looks? Well, no it doesn't, because I'd say actually it plays quite well and it looks kind of ugly, so it actually plays better than it looks. But overall, I know it's called Mode 7 Legends, but this one is kind of a clunker for me, just my opinion. So far I've mentioned games that have been all Mode 7, apart from menus, which obviously is fine. This one though only uses Mode 7 in a couple of places. Super Castlevania IV. Again, Castlevania's popped up. One of the great series, and always doing something interesting with music or level creativity. I still think the Super Nintendo Castlevania is just a jaw-dropping achievement. And some of these areas with rotating rooms, with the chandeliers swinging, just astonishing. This was October 1991. I don't have memories of this as a kid. I didn't play it until a bit later, so it's not a nostalgia game, strangely enough, but it's become a huge, huge favourite. I would absolutely leave this in demo mode and just say, look at it, because it's jaw-dropping, especially these Mode 7 scenes. It's absolutely staggering. And does it play as well as it looks? Oh, yeah, it does. It's a masterpiece. Masterpiece of graphics, level design, and music, of course. So that's part 1. We've got 4 more episodes to go of this. Moving chronologically through, it gets really fascinating. Some very strange stuff out there. And I'm excited to showcase it, because not all of it is as classic as this opening gambit. So stay tuned, because it's well worth it.